It's Jeff's Weekend Gamer Show.
Hello and welcome to the Weekend Gamer Show. I'm Jeff and this is the Roundup. Well, it's official. Elden Ring has gone gold, which of course means that it's either upset or nervous. Which is expected because it is releasing very soon. Honestly, I'd be more worried if it had gone black. Crytek, developers of computer melting games, have revealed a new Crisis game. The game is still very early in development, which should give you plenty of time to get those new graphics cards that have already been bought by the crypto miners. Former Anthem producer Mark Dara has taken to YouTube to launch criticism of BioWare magic, not the term itself, popularized by the likes of Stephanie Sterling, but the practice. He described it as a hockey stick, where development is slow and steady, but then sharply ramps after something apparently clicks and leads to crunch. Yeah, that analogy checks out. The Steam Deck, Valve's handheld hybrid, is scheduled to launch in late February. Those that were early to reserve the console have started receiving emails to complete the purchase, with everyone given 3 days time to respond before being passed in line. I know I wasn't one of the first, but I do remember putting in a reservation for this sometime last year, and I'm excited. New tech, new way to play my Steam games. When can I expect my email? I know there's a chip shortage, and things aren't necessarily set in stone, but I would like something a little more concrete. This year. Reports are beginning to come out regarding possible changes to Battlefield 2042, which continues to see player counts dwindle from this impeccably broken game. One option on the table appears to be changing the payment model to free-to-play, opening up the game to potentially more players. Yes, because going free-to-play does wonders for games. Just look at what it did for Battleborn. Okay, bad example. But it definitely helped the turnaround for Evolve. Maybe I'm being too harsh. After all, we are talking about a market leader with a very recognizable brand. Going free to play wouldn't exactly hurt it, so long as they have a plan to fix it. And I'm sure they have a plan to fix it, just like they did with Anthem. Oh boy. All right, Jeff, just stop listing games and get to the plan, which is... There is no plan. There is no plan. Of course there is no plan. You know you're in a good spot when insiders are saying that you have no idea what you're doing. At this point, the EA logo might as well just include a picture of Uncle Pennybags with his pockets empty. Geez, a supposed market leader having no idea what to do with their recognizable brand. Are we sure that Andrew Wilson is still in charge of EA and not Lex Luger? Mr. Luger, how would you fix Battlefield?
I don't know!
Executive of the Year. It's always interesting when so many expect something to be announced. I remember years back when someone posted a website that looked like it could have announced the localization of the first Bravely Default, only to then have it be revealed to be a troll. We're currently going through something like this with Project Spartacus, the rumored backwards compatibility / PlayStation answer to Game Pass. So many have put so much into Sony having an answer to Xbox's Netflix-style library that they'll dig for just about any clues available. Well, the dig certainly brought something to light this past weekend. A tweet was sent out plugging something for January 23rd, which of course sent some to believe that maybe a big announcement was happening on a Sunday. Why am I getting similar vibes to when Konami had a countdown to nothing at E3 2014? All right. What do you got, Sony? It's an apparently special commercial. Wow. You know, I don't know which is actually I do know which is funnier. This is definitely funnier because there was actually something to it. The Konami one just pissed me off. So let that be a lesson to all that bought in. What that lesson is, I don't know. But I'm sure even if I knew the lesson, we would never learn, and we'd still fall for the same thing later on. After all, as Yahtzee Croshaw would say, we are an industry that never learns anything. Tee hee hee. We'll be right back. You'll never believe this, man. I had this dream where I was trying to impress some girl, and after some long drawn-out plot stuff where I tripped balls a few times, I ended up looking like Ziggy freaking Stardust and playing guitar in space. Oh wait, that wasn't a dream. That was a video game called The Artful Escape. You play as this kid Francis who's stuck in his uncle's shadow. Basically, it's a coming-of-age story, but with more rock and roll and more vitamin trips. This was hands down one of the best games of last year, and you should totally check it out. And if you have Game Pass, you can play it with your subscription. Billionaire tyrant and hopefully soon-to-be-gone CEO Bobby Kotick, that damn thing can't go fast enough, held an all-hands meeting with Activision Blizzard employees to address concerns about being acquired by Microsoft. Most notably that while he is a bastard, scum-sucking weasel that enabled abusers, he at least isn't Prince Andrew. Oh, right, sorry, my mistake. Former Prince Andrew. At the meeting, while he said that Microsoft will commit to retaining as many employees as possible, several of the said employees were suspicious of upcoming layoffs. Bob, didn't you just dump a bunch of employees into your Sarlacc? Did you want another 800 employee dump before you hit the road, Jack? It's shit like this that made subsidiary Riven Software form the Game Workers Alliance last Friday. Yeah, your employees unionized. That was a thing that happened. Whether or not I'm for it, it just proves just how much of a failure you are. Honestly, this is just a perfect example of power revealing all. Oh, no, that's a misnomer. It's not that power corrupts a person, but power reveals a person's character. So power doesn't corrupt all. Power gets corrupted by those with evil intent. So, Bob, buddy, I don't know why I called you buddy. You quite frankly don't deserve to be called buddy by anyone. It doesn't matter how many zeros are next to your name, because the only zero that really matters is you. Now take a hint and do what the good quarterback says. Stafford! It's my quarterback. He's my quarterback. I don't care that the Rams have him. He's my quarterback. Take-Two CEO and guy who definitely screwed everyone winning the Squid Game, Strauss Zelnick, is in hot water with gamers after an interview he had on CNBC with Jim Cramer. Asked about issues with the release of Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, Zelnick responded with, "We did have a glitch in the beginning." Yes. Several, in fact. That glitch was resolved, and the title has done just great for the company. I'm not going to argue that it didn't do well for your books. After all, it is a GTA game. These things sell themselves. But I do have to question whether the glitch has been fixed. Well, time to give it the old eye test.
A few minutes later.
Nope, still broken. Wasn't this the guy that said it's better to wait for perfection with new games? Oh wait, he did have a response to that. With regards to the GTA Trilogy, that was actually not a new title. That was a remaster for pre-existing titles. So, perfection for new games, but remasters? Okay, as long as we're on the same page here. Okay. Finally, in hardware news, NVIDIA is reportedly stepping back from its acquisition of chip manufacturer ARM. This comes after over a year of backlash from the company's customers, competitors, and even a lawsuit filed by the FTC. ARM owner SoftBank Group will instead prepare for an initial public offering in lieu of the sale. Wait, you can take back acquisitions? Oh, no. We were so close to getting rid of this guy. Microsoft, we have a countdown for this. Do not back down on... No. Where are you going? No. Phil. Do not screw me on this. You promised he would be gone. We were so close. No, the dream's collapsing. Everything has gone bad. Is Rosebud really the sled? Oh, hey, bright light. I don't think I can take much more this week. This has been the Roundup. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share. Sharing is caring. Share with your friends. Share with half your enemies. I'll see you next week.
It's Jeff's Weekend Gamer Show.
Do not screw with me, Phil!